Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. So last time out we took on the last mini-boss of Kaneshiros Palace. And now in this part we're going to start to head through the final third of Kaneshiros Palace. So it's pretty much the last section. But this final section is decently lengthy, and this is going to take us. So it's going to take us a couple of parts.
Hold on.
But they're a little bit shorter, about 16 minutes each, so it shouldn't be too bad. And as long as you know what you're doing with this section, it's not ridiculously difficult and ridiculously long. But basically, I do like the design of this area. It kind of looks like the inside of like a tumbler lock. It looks kind of cool in that regard. One of the things that I also like about this area is that we get a distorted door. We get a save room directly to our left, so that's kind of nice. And pretty much there's only one way to go, so it's relatively streamlined. Even though I'm looking around to see what the fuck I'm meant to do. So we've got a pin to enter here. And this is pretty much what you're going to be doing for the whole thing. You're going to be finding...
Indeed.
Basically, there are going to be pieces of paper with these things on. So R equals C, which equals 0. I equals 1, and H equals 2. So therefore you can work out that it should be 0012, I believe, for the first thing. And basically the whole point of this is going to be searching around the areas. You use the pin, you unlock everything. My apologies. So 0102, and press enter, and boom. So basically you're going to be finding these pieces of paper around the place, and that is going to unlock the tumbler to the next part of the final area. And you've just got to basically keep finding these papers around and match the numbers to the letters. It's really not that difficult, but if you are having issues, you can go online and you can find the number codes for each of the four. I think there's four. For the four keypads. Fuck. 4 keypads. You can find the numbers for the 4 keypads really easily. So it's not too difficult to work out yourself, but they are set in stone, kind of, the numbers, so it's not ridiculously difficult. Something else I want to briefly mention as well. This is the first part where I've been able, since I changed my, since I changed my graphics card. Oh shit!
Okay, we're done.
I'm a dumbass. But this is the first one since I changed my graphics card. So not only is this recording at a glorious 1080p 60 frames a second, even though it's not going to be, the final video isn't going to be that. This is also the first time that I had literally no video issues at all. You know, there's no audio issues, no audio skipping issues at all. Something it's just worth mentioning because it's just so nice to have it be working well from this point on. Rakshasa, weak to wind and weak to light. He's strong against physical attacks, but I'm really a big fan of his Rakshasa's design. I think it looks pretty cool. Kind of a spiky, like ninja or samurai warrior thing, which I kind of like. So we're going to use Garu. Let's knock these bastards down. Boom. And you're done. Do we... I can't remember. Yeah, all out attack. I don't really need a Rakshasa. He's To be fair though, he is a pretty good persona to get. Deals good damage, good defense, so... and there's a decent number of attacks too, so it's worth getting if you want him.
Okay.
Fear boost, that means we have I think it's a certain percentage chance, a certain increased chance of inflicting fear on an enemy if you have like an attack which causes fear. Tom just... I could have gone after him now. Instead I was a pussy. Alright, let's kill the dog. There we go. And let's get rid of this prick. Yeah, no new enemy. Let's do it auto recover. And now we've got some doors to go in. So we want to go into this. Tom, do your job. There you go. We're going to go into one of these rooms eventually. And we want to look at this. Whenever you see a giant pig statue like this, this is what you want to open, because it gives you the torn pages and it gives you more of the code. So it's useful. You can work it out eventually. Like, even if you don't collect all of the pieces of paper. Yeah, we can't do anything with that. Even if you don't collect all the pieces of paper, you can work it out for the most part without having to look up a guide. But the best thing to do is to find all the you know, the pig statues like that. And like I say, this section is what I like about it is it's fairly linear, so you can just keep going. So it's just one straight path that we got to get to the end of. Tom. God, I am slow. So here we are. I think we're close to the next section. I think I'm just... Yeah, I'm overly... being overly cautious. Trying to not get caught by any of these shadow assholes. Go. Tom, run. Yeah, hide. There you go. Kick his ass. There we go.
Let's hurry ahead. It's somewhere.
What have we got over here? Ooh. Money counter, which you can sell for money. Okay. So look.
Show me your true form.
Hide. Rip off his face.
That's all it takes for
There you
me.
go. Yeah, we don't really have much. Yep. So here we are. We get an aquamarine, and we get our torn page number 2. E equals 9 and A equals 3.
Nice.
So right, we've got that now. I do like the design for the where they hold the torn paper as well. So it's. I'd like some you know, a piggy bank like that with the face opening up. That'd be kind of cool to own. Oh, they're missing out on a gold mine. They should do that. Yep. Let's get a rare coin. And we'll jump up here. Yeah, I think we can go through here. And get ourselves a treasure chest. Bead. That recovers a small amount of HP, I believe. And now we're going to move on up. And this is, I think, we're fairly close. Nothing there. Rare coin. God, I'm going to have a lot of shit to sell when I get back to this game. But yeah, here's the code. The code. So it's reap. And I think, I'm trying to remember, I think you can look into your menu. Like look into your items, and you can see the torn, and you can open up the torn pages and scan them to find what the pin numbers are. So you can find out what R equals and all that kind of shit, but we're not going to bother with that. So it's 0931 for reap. And now we just need to head back the way we came and head to the next section.
Yes.
Like I said, I do really like this dungeon design. It has some good puzzles, but it's also, for me, really fun. You know, it's straightforward and streamlined, so you can go through it fairly quickly. But at the same time, it makes you think. So I kind of like that part of it. So basically, if you want to explore the area some more, you can do that. But you can. They ask you, do you want to head straight to where the next section is? And it's like, yeah, I want to head to the next section. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get out. Yeah, which I kind of like. You know, that's kind of a nice thing. Right, nothing here. Let's head down. Now we've got our next little exploration section to find some more of these torn pages. It's like Slender. Yeah, whenever I go back to this game, I always find myself... Oh, I'm a retard. Shit. Yeah, this is where they start upping the use of the cameras, and I was a bit of a dumbass there. I think what you're supposed to do is analyze when the blue one kind of turns itself off and then use that one. See, now I'm being really fucking cautious.
I can feel it.
But there's only one. And we've got some piggy banks to open, office calculator, and an unopenable lock. I don't know how an unopenable lock would be useful, or why someone would want to buy that shit, but whatever. Yeah, here I get a bit lost. Doesn't seem to be a way up. Which way do I go? Yeah, basically you go up here. It's just outside, right next to the door. I'm a bit of a unobservant prat. Let's get ourselves another aquamarine, and then we're going to go to the higher level.
Look, a treasure chest.
We've got a chest to look
Why
at.
don't we crack it open?
So let's... Yes, Morgana, I'm going to do that. So we want to jump across to here. And up again, and we can open ourselves a gold treasure chest. Which I think... We've got only 2 left. I need to start making more of these. Which I think I did after I went through this section of the dungeon. Aquamarine, and we got a new gun. I think that gun is for... I think it's for us. From what I remember. But there we go. Now we need to find our way out. And this one is all about, you know, exploring, and there's one route to find, and it's just all about
I can feel it.
looking around and, you know, finding the right route, basically. That is the way back, I think. So we're going to head...
I can feel it.
Yeah, I was just having a double check. Oh! Shit, I almost missed this. Let's grab you, eh? Torn page number 3. Yeah. Anything else? Alright, let's move on. Good thing I backtracked a little bit there. Up we go to the next floor.
There's a
And...
I'll reveal
Sorry
your
for the
true
dog in the
form.
background. And we'll rip his face off.
Stylish victory.
Time to rip his face off. Oh, it's really hammering. Sorry. Just looked outside, it's fucking raining like a motherfucker.
Focus.
Oh! Yeah, so keep that on and just run through. Yeah, just... I always try and be really cautious with these areas. But there we go, we made our way through. And that shuts all of them down. I don't think we're going to be coming back this way anyway. Lifestone, that restores
I can see it.
30 HP points, I think. 30 or 50, I can't remember.
I can feel
Lifestone
it.
is 50, I think, so it's kind of
I can feel
kind of
it.
useful item to get our hands on. And there's our next torn page.
Hmm?
That's number 4.
It's somewhere.
Okay then.
Show me your true form.
And that's kind of a nice little section
work.
where
Keep it up.
the you know, the shadows spawn in after the fact. I think that's kind of a
Focus.
cool little almost jump scare kind of moment. Let's turn off the electrical box. And I think this, yeah, it shuts off all the
Focus.
electrical fences down there, so you can
Focus.
drop down if you want and have a look around.
Focus.
I don't think I'd bother. I think we just go straight. Yeah, here we are. Straight to the pin entry panel. Hugs. It says huge, you moron. I like that. I was going to say hugs doesn't sound something like a Kaneshiro would bother with, but there we go. It's huge, you idiot. I'll take a crack at it. So that is 2319. And boom. And that is the third one. I think we've got one more to go. Yeah, the next one takes a fair bit longer than the rest of them. But anyway, that's it for this part of Persona 5. Join me next time when we'll be finishing off the initial infiltration of Kaneshiros Palace, and we'll be finding the treasure. And so yeah, the last section is going to be quite long. So join me next time for the next part of Persona 5 when we finish off Kaneshiros Palace. See you next time.